Well, this is I can do better, and I want to show a moment where Joe calls out me on my original account for not knowing how insanely amazing the Dolch is, because I have basically never used it until like very recently.
The Dolch is so hyped is because the crosshairs and the spread on the bullets is really low, so you can basically just hip fire people to death from a distance without really having to aim too much. That's why the Dolch is hyped.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And if you got Dolch precision, it's even worse.
That I already imagined because
With the
it's
Dolch
precision.
precision, you can basically just shoot at people in their direction, and you're basically just going to get super accurate shots in it.
As Fritz said, only with crackshot, otherwise no. Because crackshot for the event that just was reduced spread on hipfire. So only with crackshot it was like that insane.
But of course, if you're running around, but of course, Loctite, if you
And here it comes. Him exposing himself needing everyone to be a cheater.
and your girlfriend are running around with an aimbot all the time, you probably won't really get the full benefit of having a Dolch because you've got an aimbot all the time.
Well, so me saying I don't know the hype for Dolch because I don't use it is then me magically being a cheater with aimbot. Also, however, when Joe then does this here,
He's got an actual bow. These are explosives.
what is an actual bow? First and foremost.
Dude, can you fucking...
And he doesn't know his own
Alright,
key
okay.
binding. Like only cheaters doesn't know their key bindings because they need to focus on the hotkeys of the cheats instead. And here comes why I think Joe also is a cheater. Not really, but you're gonna get the point. Frag arrow. Poison arrow. When I then start playing, you can also see the poison arrow down here.
Did they not explode into poison gas? Did poison arrows not explode into poison gas?
If we then go out and we take the here, this was yesterday, 19 hours ago. Yes. With how long the bow have been in the game itself, he magically demand it now should explode into poison gas. That's the hand crossbow that does that. Just like the hand crossbow explodes into fire. Like, the only moment the bow would have ever exploded into poison clouds are if you're a cheater swapping the arrow with a bolt, poison arrow with a poison bolt. That is the only moment. Or if you have a cheat that can apply the poison bolt effect on the poison arrow. That is the absolutely only moment that the bow would apply a poison cloud. Joe then magically thinking that it should explode into a poison cloud exposes him to be a cheater far more than it exposes anyone else not knowing the Dolch's accuracy as a cheater. Because the bow have never, ever, with the poison arrow, exploded into a poison cloud. But Joe, like, I can't. And if anything, this here also exposes his super lack of knowledge. You can get shot by the Dolch and not know how accurate it is. You can get shot by the bow with poison arrow, know that you're bleeding and being poisoned, and then just look at the game to see no poison cloud. It doesn't take you using the bow's poison arrows to know whether or not they apply a poison cloud. That is why I think Joe are actually using cheats, because he forgot to apply the cheat right now, and then demands that it still should apply the poison cloud. There we go. And because the bow didn't magically do some unintended effect that never was possible with the bow, he swapped back to his shotgun. Because he knows that this here should only be possible to use as a game intent. Because he didn't have the cheat for this one. I mean, I have so many clips of him using wall hacks in order to follow people through the mountains in Fortnite through vast distances. And now this, demanding a weapon should be able to do the impossible. It speaks louder to you or the cheater, Joe, but accusing everyone else of cheating, so we lose focus of you being the cheater. This here speaks louder towards that as evidence than anything you have ever shown on your entire YouTube channel. I just wanted to add this clip. If you liked it, amazing. If you didn't, tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache.